we will learn about the practical part of MS Access 2010. Okay, so to open MS Access 2010, first we have to go to Start button, then from the All Programs menu we have to scroll down to the Microsoft Office folder. Next, after Microsoft Access 2010, we have to click on the Microsoft Access 2010. Now, how to create a blank database? How can we create a blank database in MS Access? So, whenever we are opening the Microsoft Access or software or application, this is the backstage view of Microsoft Office Access. Okay, this is how the backstage view looks like. So, by default, this blank database is selected. You can choose the file name from write the file name in that file name text box. You can choose the location where you have to save it through that browse button. Next, you have to click on this create button. Whenever you are clicking on the create button, Microsoft Access will create a blank database with a new table called table 1. Okay. Next, we have already learned that there are two types of databases. First one is flat file database and second one is relational database. Okay, so MS Access is a type of relational database that can link two or more tables. Okay, so what are the fields? Suppose we want to click a new field. Okay. Okay, so suppose we want to create a new table over here. So for doing that, what we have to type? We have to roll number, ROLL space number, okay. So this ID is known as the, okay, so roll, ROLL, roll number. Suppose we want to add name text here, text, so name, NAME, name. Next, okay, so student name, we should write, name is already a inbuilt character in MS Access, so we have to type student's name. Okay, so S name, S underscore NAME, S name. Then we can add text over here for class, CLA as a class. Okay, now roll number 1, MIT, Amit, class 10. Okay, so this is suppose a table. Okay, so suppose this is a table. Now this roll number, S name, class, these are known as the fields. Okay, these are known as the fields. Now these are known as the records. Okay, so 1 Amit, class 10th, 7th, Ram 2, all those things are known as records, and these are the value that the 1, 2, roll number 1, roll number 2 are known as records, and the data are Amit, Ram, 10th, 7th, these are known as the data. Okay, so this is how our table looks like. Now, what are the components of Microsoft Access 2010? There are various components. Suppose this, look at that mouse pointer. These are the quick access toolbar that is by default having the save button, undo button and redo button. Next, this whole part is known as the ribbon. Okay, this is the file tab, this is the object tab. Okay, this is the title bar. These are the group under the ribbon: text formatting, find, record, sort and filter. These are the groups under the ribbon. This is the navigation pane. Okay, these are the navigation buttons. This whole thing are known as the navigation buttons. This is the status bar. These are the view buttons. Okay, and this is the work area. So these are the components of a MS Access window. We have already learned about these various things. So now we have already learned how to create a blank database. Okay, so again let's start with the procedure how to create a blank database. the process to create a blank database, again you have to first click on the start button, then through all programs you have to go through the Microsoft Office folder, and then you have to click on the Microsoft Access 2010. So whenever you are doing that, this is the backstage view and this backstage view appears where blank database is selected by default. Now suppose I want to give the file name Palas, okay, and I want to save it in the desktop. So I have to go through that browse button, and now I have selected the desktop option, okay. So and I have clicked on OK. Now I have to click on that create button, okay. Now so this is how a blank database with a blank new table should be created, okay. This is the procedure to create a blank database. Now how can we close a database or save a database? For saving a database, again we have to go to the file tab, and after clicking on the file tab we have to go to the save option, okay. Whenever we are clicking on the save option, the save as dialog box appears where we have to type the table name, okay, and then we have to click on the OK button, okay. So this is how the table is saved. Next, file, save database as. If we choose this option, yes, so if we click on the save database as option, the save database as option dialog box, save database as dialog box appears. I have already typed that file name Palas, and I have clicked the save button, okay. So you can see that in the desktop it has been saved because we have choose the directory to the desktop, okay. Now how can we close Access? For closing Access, now first we have to learn the opening an existing database. How can we open an existing database? For that we have to click on that file tab. Next, this open option, okay. From this open option we have to choose this suppose file, save, open. This open dialog box appear. We have choose the desired database, and we have click on the open button, okay. So we have click on the open button. This is how it looks like. So to open an existing database, we have to click on the file tab, then we have to click on the open button. Whenever we are clicking on that open button, the open dialog box will appear. From that we have to choose a particular file, and after choosing a particular file we have to click on the open button. Whenever we are clicking on that open button, then the database will be opened with that all those attributes, okay. Now how can we close a database? For close database we have to again click on that file button. Next we have to select the close database option. So whenever we are clicking the close database option, the database is closed, and we are coming back to the backstage view. Now if we want to close Microsoft Access application, what we have to do? We have to either we can click on the file button, or then click on the exit button, or even we can click on this close button. So if we are clicking on this exit button, the Microsoft Access get closed, okay. So these are the basics of Microsoft Access 2010. If you are having a computer or laptop at your home, you can practice of creating a new database and saving the database, opening an existing database, okay. So you can practice all those things at your home. We will meet in our next class. Thank you and have a nice day.